What's up everyone, OJ here and welcome back to a Fire Emblem Three Houses video, and I have some exciting things to announce in this video. I cannot wait to tell you guys more, so let's go ahead and get right into the news. First, I can barely contain my excitement in terms of what's going to be going down on the channel on launch week, and for many, launch day of Fire Emblem Three Houses. Some of you guys are already even playing it today on Thursday, so let's go ahead and get right into this, guys. We're starting off with some fantastic news for those who like to torture yourself, and that is Fire Emblem Three Houses will be having its patented Lunatic difficulty mode added after launch as a free update. So no Breath of the Wild here when it comes down to it. So just like other Fire Emblem games, Fire Emblem Three Houses will include a few different difficulty levels and settings. However, the Lunatic mode will not be available right there at launch, but it is confirmed that the Lunatic difficulty will be coming later on. Now, Genki Yokota, who is the director of Fire Emblem Three Houses at Nintendo, did share the news in a recent Famitsu interview this week. Players will be able to access the Lunatic difficulty following a free patch shortly after launch. So it won't be too much longer, guys. So some of you guys might want to wait for your playthrough if you want to go through on Lunatic and like to torture yourself, or others could just say, okay, I can wait and do kind of like the New Game Plus or something like that, or do it with the Lunatic mode, or just start over once it does drop. Now, this will provide that extra challenge for experienced players, Yokota did say, and he also said, please wait just a little bit for the update. Now, there will be a full translation of the interview probably later, so we'll talk about that on Fire Emblem Week. And Lunatic mode is one of those modes, if you like to torture yourself, if you like to go through pain and despair, you definitely want to play Lunatic Classic. That is the ultimate combination of, I am going to dedicate my life to Fire Emblem, because if you're trying to get through to where nobody dies, good luck. Lunatic mode is one of those modes that you really need to dedicate every single ounce of your brain power to making sure that you survive. I have beat Lunatic mode one time in my entire life when it comes to Fire Emblem, and that was Fire Emblem Awakening. I did the Lunatic mode on there, and it took me so long to beat that, and I died so many times and had to restart so many times. I decided that I'm never going to do Lunatic mode ever again. So of course, I got to do Lunatic mode at some point. No, I'm joking. I don't think I'm going to do it, but we'll have to wait and see. A lot of you guys have been asking me, hey, you going to do Lunatic? Like, what are you going to play with the difficulties and all that? So maybe if we hit some type of goal, I'll try the Lunatic difficulty. But man, it is super tough the last time that I played it, which was Awakening. And I think that this is great. Obviously, having another difficulty mode for people out there is really good. From what I understand, there will be like an easy mode, a normal, and a hard, and then Lunatic will be after that. So they're going to be adding it in, so that's good for those who do like that type of torture and pain in their lives and in their Fire Emblem games. So let's go ahead and move on to the next thing here, guys, and we're going to be talking about the launch day, pretty much what's going to be going down. So I talked about this in my previous video, but I wanted to repeat it for all the new subscribers that we're getting, all the new Fire Emblem fans that are joining up. So thank you guys so much. I do appreciate you guys' support, but let's go ahead and get into the launch day plan. So I will be picking up Fire Emblem Three Houses Thursday, which is today, at 9 p.m. PT, okay, because there is a midnight launch. So 9 p.m. PT, I'll get home maybe around 9:30 or so, and then we can start the stream after that. So if you're still up in the East Coast, or if it's early morning, it will be early morning in Europe, you can watch me play pretty much today, tomorrow for some of you guys, but today for me when it comes to Fire Emblem Three Houses. I'll be doing my first Let's Play on YouTube, so the launch stream will be on YouTube, and then there will be continued separate stream, Black Eagles on YouTube, and then a separate different stream on Twitch when I want to play pretty much multiple times. But I don't want to overload you guys with Fire Emblem Three Houses long Let's Plays. I'm not going to sit there and put like a bunch of those on the channel. I'll be having one Let's Play when it comes to live stream. That will be tonight with the Black Eagles. And then you guys are going to get edited videos in about 15 to 30 minute chunks on the channel every single day in a brand new Fire Emblem series, which I do have a name for it, but I'm not going to announce the name at this point, and I might not even use it at all, but I think I have a good name for it. I think I do, so look forward to that. And then the exciting news that I am so giddy and I am so happy. I can't announce anything just yet, but I have partnered. I have partnered with somebody very cool. Can't say exactly who it is, but I have partnered with a company that's very cool that you guys know very well for something awesome on Friday. So you guys can look out for that. I have some plans of my own, so if you want to win a copy, this is not including the partner that I'm with, but if you want to win a copy from what I've purchased of Fire Emblem Three Houses, make sure you tune into my stream today and you can have a chance to win a copy of Fire Emblem Three Houses. I'm going to have some pretty cool stuff. I'm going to have the first, I guess, preliminary entries into this. So I will be giving away something cool. So look forward to that, or just look forward to my live streams because I will be announcing it. So make sure you follow me on the social medias and all of that good stuff. Now, the last thing that I want to talk about here is what house should you choose? This is a question that I get so much. You guys tell me what house I'm choosing. You guys ask me what house you guys should choose. And I think that basically it comes down to these three separate things. What do you want to specialize in? The Black Eagles specializes in magic. The Blue Lion specializes in cavalry, or specializes in like spears and really good high offensive combat. And the Golden Deer specializes in archery. So what do you like the most right off the bat? So for me, I personally, just my own personal thoughts, I love archery, so I started with Golden Deer. And Golden Deer has Claude, so also the personality was great too. You should really pick your house based off of those different things. Do you like the house leader? Do you like the personality so far from what you've seen? And also, what type of specialties do you want to have at the beginning of the game with your house? Now, keep in mind, you can recruit other house members to come over. There will be conditions, but you can recruit them. But the base of what you have is going to be strong in those three different things. So pick something that you feel that you're going to like. If you want to blast away with magic users, then Black Eagles is probably for you. If you want to have high offensive capabilities with cavalry and all of that, then you probably want to go with the Blue Lions and Dimitri. Do you want to snipe people out of their mind with bows and arrows and you want to specialize in archery? Then the Golden Deer might be right for you from the beginning. So those are kind of my guidelines to which house you should pick. Now there are of course multiple different students in each one and they have their personalities and everything, and I've kind of strayed away from listening to all the different stuff when it comes to personalities in the game and all that. I want that to be a surprise, so I have kind of strayed away from kind of saying, okay, well, what is this person doing and what is this person doing, because I feel that that's kind of like spoilerish. I don't want to get too much into that, but based on what I've seen, I just like the Golden Deer. And like I stated in a previous video, for my YouTube series, I feel that Nintendo would want you to go through the Black Eagles first with the waifu Edelgard, so I think that I'm gonna do that. Now also another thing some people have asked me, this one's kind of weird, but what should you pick, male or female Byleth? And I've always liked to use female characters starting out, but for my campaign with Golden Deer, I'm gonna go with female Byleth, so obviously I can get with Claude. And then for my YouTube series with the Black Eagles, I'm going to go with male Byleth so I can get with the waifu Edelgard. So I mean, that's just pretty much how I'm going to do it. Although the relationships are expanded, so anybody can pretty much get with anyone for the most part when it comes to male or female Byleth. So you don't got to worry about that either. You can pretty much do what you want when it comes down to that. But that's basically how I picked it, at least. So Fire Emblem Three Houses finally dropping today for many people out there. I want to get you guys this hype meter, hype index for you guys playing, or for those who are playing. How are you enjoying it? Obviously, no spoilers in the chat, but how are you enjoying it so far? And what is your hype leading up into it out of 10? Let me know your thoughts, guys. This is the moment that we've been waiting for since January or February of 2017. You have to remember that Fire Emblem Three Houses was announced before the Switch was even out. So not the name Fire Emblem Three Houses, but that there's a Fire Emblem game coming to the Nintendo Switch. That was announced before the Switch even dropped. I think it was February 2017 in that presentation where they talked about Fire Emblem Heroes, and they also had Fire Emblem Shadows of Valentia. So yeah, it was great. It was great, and it's finally here 2.5 years, a little bit under that later. So awesome stuff to Nintendo, and congratulations to them for the launch, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be a very successful title for them. So what do you guys think about all the Fire Emblem goodness today? I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts in the comment section below. Alright guys, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We got Facebook and Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Hit that like button if you did like this video. Let me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future, and subscribe to PlayerEssence for this RPG, Japanese, and Nintendo gaming news. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace.